In this episode, we rediscover the beautiful East Coast. After almost 1200 kilometers, we were now staring at the mighty Indian Ocean. From there, we headed north, but the sea was still on our right. However, instead of the Arabian Sea, we were now in the company of Bay of Bengal. The enigmatic East Coast awaited us with a few surprises.
Hello there, it's a windy day here in Kanyakumari. Now why are we in Kanyakumari? Well, it is a famous place, I know. You have the Bay of Bengal to your east, Arabian Sea to the west, Indian Ocean right in front of me to the south. However, it is mandatory for us to just make a stop here for the view.
After Kanyakumari, we were back on the coastal road headed towards Rameshwaram. The winds here are phenomenal, making this region an ideal place to set up windmills. After a quick drive, we were now in the holy land of Rameshwaram.
Good morning people, welcome to Rameshwaram. Now I know this is a famous place and all we have seen are tourists since yesterday night when we arrived here. But there is one place here called Dhanushkodi which is around 17 kilometers from where we are right now. So it promises to be a very mystical and mythological place. So I'm excited to check it out. Let's go. We are in Dhanushkodi, which is some 20 odd kilometers from Rameshwaram. Now, this direction points towards Sri Lanka. That's mainland India. Now, I know Rameshwaram, famous place, tourists, temples, everything. But Dhanushkodi is pretty much untouched by those tourists because they do not make that journey all the way here. And that makes Dhanushkodi actually the perfect spot for peace lovers. Honestly, the water is pristine, you can just go take a dip. Although there are no facilities around here, but still you can enjoy the view, you can enjoy the sea, the sun, the sand. You know what? Take a look. Well, after driving for a long time in Tamil Nadu, on coastal Tamil Nadu, we have finally reached this place called Vedaranyam. Yes, I pronounced it right. And it is a totally isolated beach. It's like there's nobody on that side, there's nobody on that side. All you can see is a few fishing boats there in the distance and there's nobody else around here. Which means I can go have some fun with the GLC on the beach.
Vedaranyam gave us the perfect setting to see how the GLC handles on the sand. And honestly, the stability of the GLC was pretty good. The traction control kept everything in line even under hard acceleration. The steering too felt quite nice even when sudden directional changes are made. Even after a long drive to reach this place, the GLC did not protest in any form. In fact, she gave us the confidence to push harder, even on sand.
We have spent the entire day driving and this is by far the best place that we have found on the East Coast. The East Coast has been a bit disappointing in terms of finding different places, but the town of Velanakani is perfect. I mean, a holy site, the sea is right there. It's excellent. I mean, what more could we ask for?
Pondicherry, the former French colony, is an ideal place to relax as the beach here is not as crowded as those in Chennai. Also, the atmosphere here is much more relaxed, making it one of the best places to unwind. But with much of the east coast still to see, we wrapped up quickly in Pondi and headed straight for Mahabalipuram, an ancient seaside town recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. From Mahabalipuram, we went straight to the Madras Crocodile Bank, which is right next to the sea. Here, one can see various species of reptiles, including several endangered ones. Pulicat Bird Sanctuary, located just 50 kilometers north of Chennai, is a place with many migratory birds including the greater flamingos. The beautiful Pulicat beach is just a stone's throw away from here.
Well, after Dhanushkodi, this is probably the best beach, the most isolated beach we have found, and it is 10 kilometers south of Pulicat, which is a small little town north of Chennai. And the reason why I'm here is simply because of the isolation. There is nobody around, there's no human being inside for kilometers on either side, and that makes this particular beach very, very interesting one for anyone looking for peace, calm and serenity, because you'll find all those three things here. I'm gonna relax here for a while. Please take a look around.
After spending quite some time in Pulicat, we were now entering Andhra Pradesh. As we entered Andhra Pradesh, we realized that there weren't too many beaches here worth mentioning, which was a big eye-opener. So we went to Visakhapatnam, which turned out to be a big surprise. The Yarada beach here was immensely beautiful. It was truly an eye-pleasing sight after a day of nothingness.
Usually, work and pleasure don't go together. However, this place proves it wrong, because we are in Visakhapatnam at the Yarada beach. Quite honestly, this is one very, very, very beautiful place to be at. Right now it's raining because there's a huge thunderstorm that's moving in, but we did manage to capture the beach when the sun was out. So next time you are in Visakhapatnam for work, make sure that you take a few days off and be at this beach, Yarada beach, just to ensure that you get some downtime from work and you can enjoy the beauty of this place.
From probably the best beach in Andhra, we went straight to Gopalpur, a touristy place in Odisha where a pretty awesome beach awaited us.
Here we are at the Gopalpur beach in Gopalpur in Odisha. Now the eastern coast up until now has been disappointing. However, we have a long way to go before we reach our final destination. This beach may look beautiful in the frame. Unfortunately, it's not. We took a walk around and it's not really anything great. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed because we have a long way to go and a few more beaches to discover. So I'll see you in a bit.
From Gopalpur, we were now headed to Puri, and on the way, we saw the amazing Chilika Lake. Puri is a holy place, and every year, hundreds of thousands of pilgrims venture out to witness the Rath Yatra, a procession that honors Lord Jagannath, his elder brother Balbhadra, and sister Subhadra. It is also a highly crowded place. From Puri, we are now headed to Konark.
Well, today morning, I was just mentioning that Eastern Coast has nothing to offer apart from the famous beaches and stuff. But I was so wrong. 6 hours ago, I was so wrong. Konark. I mean, we are at the beach near Konark and on the Puri Marine Drive. This is simply amazing. You know what? I'll just head to the beach. Wasn't that beautiful, the Konark beach, which is on the Puri Konark Marine Drive. Now, since we are in Konark, I decided that it will be a good idea to head to the Konark Sun Temple. Now, as kids, we have heard a lot about the Konark Sun Temple, and I'm finally here. So I'm going to go check out the Sun Temple.
With two awesome beaches, Orissa was amazing. However, as we entered West Bengal, we hardly found any beaches worth mentioning. So we decided to head to one of the rarest beaches on the planet, Bakali. But that was easier said than done, as the traffic in Kolkata and beyond meant we spent most of our day driving to Bakali.
Well, here we are in Bakali, in West Bengal, some 125 kilometers from Kolkata. Now, this place is the last beach that we are visiting on our epic coastal drive. And the journey so far has been excellent. I mean, it has been wonderful. We have seen some very rough weather, very bad roads, excellent roads as well. Some off-roading, good off-roading, sand, sea, everything. What I've learned from this whole experience is that people spend a lot of money going abroad just to experience the sea, the sand and the sun. Well guys, we have places that are much better than what you get abroad. Of course, those places also have their own charm, but well, we have places that rival them. So next time you think of an adventure like this, or if you just want to hit the beach somewhere in Gujarat, Maharashtra, or any of the coastal states, you can simply look up this video and find your beach. Another thing that I would like to add to this whole experience is that the GLC, the Mercedes-Benz GLC that we have been driving all throughout, has been an excellent SUV. Couldn't have asked for anything more. The ride quality was superb, and on such long journeys, your ride quality matters the most because it keeps you fatigue free, doesn't stresses you out, you constantly are active, and the luxury in that car, in that SUV is amazing. It's brilliant. No one can rival Mercedes when it comes to luxury. I've always said that, and I stand by it. So right now I'm at Bakali. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enjoy the sunset. Another thing, here on this very beach you can experience a sunrise and a sunset. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch the sunset while you guys take a look around. Thank you for watching. I hope you loved this. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time.